friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Boy, howdy. I got my work cut out for me.
Well, it's Applebuck season, meaning that all of the Apple family's apples need to be harvested. Normally, Applejack would have her brother Big Macintosh help, but he's been injured, meaning she needs to do twice the amount of work as usual.
I haven't met an apple orchard yet that I can't handle.
Nice one, AJ. She also did that to Brayburn in Season 5. Is this a running joke that I'm just noticing?
Biting off more than you can chew is just what I'm afraid of.
You can tell this is an early episode because Big Mac says more than one word at a time.
Yep.
That's more like it. Anyway, there's a stampede of cows, and AJ, along with her dog Winona, round them up. Watching a horse herd cattle is an interesting visual. Also, is it just me, or are the ponies kind of stampeding too? This show is weird.
Oh my! Begging your pardon, Applejack, but Muriella here saw one of those nasty snakes.
Case in point.
Just next time, try and steer clear of Ponyville.
Steer clear. I saw what you did there.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Ride 'em, cow pony!
Aren't there some unfortunate implications regarding a horse riding another horse? Just saying. So anyway, the citizens of Ponyville have a celebration in honor of Applejack. In typical Twilight fashion, she has a lengthy speech carefully planned, which of course she never gets through. Oh my god, those faces.
Flying trick, and I know it's gonna be so awesome!
And a meme was born.
And this week, I get to run Sugar Cube Corner for the first time!
Okay, that's great. Now, if I could just make a point without being
Twilight?
interrupted. Well then, as I was trying to say...
Never mind.
Poor Twilight. But Applejack doesn't show up to receive her award.
Awkward. I'm here.
At first.
Thank you kindly for this here award thingy.
Certain members of the fandom like to portray Applejack as a drunk. I think we have this episode to thank for that.
I sure do look funny.
Well, that and the fact that she's named after a drink.
Okay.
So yeah, Applejack is dealing with some pretty bad exhaustion due to having to do twice the amount of work, along with stubbornly trying to do pretty much everything else. Naturally, Twilight is concerned and offers to help, but Applejack refuses and goes to help Rainbow Dash.
Yeah? Well, I'm gonna stand on one end, then you're gonna jump down from that platform, launching me into the air.
Yeah, nothing bad can happen here.
Ready? 1, 2, 3! Wait!
Because you're working too hard and you need help.
What? Kelp? I don't need kelp. I don't even like seaweed.
Help! You need help!
Once again, Twilight offers to help, and once again, Applejack refuses and goes to help Pinkie Pie. And there's another face.
What was that? Chips. What next? Soda. Now what?
By the way, the German dub for this scene is terrifying.
Free Muffin Sample Spectacular! Oh, they look so
And a meme was born. Also, look at Bon Bon with her tongue hanging out.
It was a mishap with some of the baked goods.
No, not baked goods. Baked bads.
This bit of slapstick here amuses me far more than it should.
Let me help.
Help? No, thanks. Fall off!
AJ, I think you're beating a dead.
Another line that has unfortunate implications. Once again, Twilight offers to help, and once again, Applejack refuses and goes to help Fluttershy.
That's right. Let's go, bunnies. In the center. Hop to it.
Those poor bunnies.
Stampede!
Night of the Lepus, Ponyville edition.
Your apple bucking hasn't just caused you problems. It's overpropelled Pegasus, practically poisoned plenty of ponies, and terrorized bushels of brand new bouncing baby bunnies.
I think Linkara would appreciate that with his love of alliteration and all.
Yes.
Twilight finally talks some sense into Applejack.
I could really use your help.
So Applejack finally gets the help she needed from her friends.
So while friendship is about
And Twilight's all, don't worry, I got this.
also about accepting what our friends have to offer.
And so ends Applebuck season.
Twilight Sparkle.
Applebuck season is the first of what I like to call the Ponies Freaking the Fuck Out series. Most of it takes place throughout season 1, but every one of the main 6 has an episode where something goes wrong and said pony just goes totally pants on head batshit crazy. The 2 most infamous episodes are Party of 1 for Pinkie Pie and Lesson 0 for Twilight. Rarity has suited for success, and I can't think of a whole episode for Fluttershy, but she has her moments in The Best Night Ever. Rainbow Dash definitely had one in season 5. I can't think of one before that for her. Obviously, Applebuck's season is pretty tame compared to those others, but I'd at least call it the closest Applejack has come to having a complete mental breakdown like her friends. The lesson in this one is pretty straightforward. There's no shame in accepting help from your friends when you're in a tight spot, and especially when you've been helping them out a lot. This one is heavier than usual on the slapstick and general silliness, which is totally fine because it all works. All in all, it's a pretty solid episode, and there aren't too many that focus on Applejack, so it's also got that going for it. Next up is Griffin the Brush-Off. See you then.
My Little Pony friends.
Can I help you?